Hello. I was straightening up my basement and I found this leather box. It is full of so many good memories. This is full of my high school corsages. And I thought it's been a long time since I looked through it, so I just thought I'd look through it real quick and show you all my corsages. So some of them are real flowers that are just dried, and then some of this is not going to stay open, and then some of them are plastic flowers. I don't know what it was like when you guys were in high school, but there was a phase where everyone got fake flower corsages. So I grew up in a very small hometown. There was only 2 florist shops, and so anyway, choices were limited, but I remember loving them all. So let's start with the left side. So see, this is like fake flowers, but this is a wrist corsage. I remember this was a high school homecoming. My dress was lavender, so this went definitely very well with my dress. And then this was just a hair barrette I made to go with my dress. So I don't know how it was with your guys' high school, but whoever bought the corsages, it was always the date who bought the corsages, or I should say the boy's mother who bought the corsages. All of our dances, every family was involved. So yeah, it was all my date's mothers who ended up buying the corsages. So very cool. Let's see. And then this is another corsage. I don't remember. I feel like this was a prom. So at my high school, the prom was for juniors and seniors, but then their date could be like any grade level. So I technically did go to prom each year, because I did have a date when maybe I dated a junior when I was a freshman, and a sophomore I dated a senior. So, but my high school was small. You only had so many choices. So, oh, and this was so this was from homecoming, like football. See, this is like a football charm on it. So I was in the band. I was a flag girl. We twirled the flags during halftime, like with the band, like routines and stuff. It was a big deal at our school. And then we also performed in like parades and stuff. So this would have been attached to a white mum. Mums were always popular during the homecoming games, and those do not dry at all, so I just kept the ribbon. Let's see, I guess I don't need that. The lid is staying open. All right, this is a boutonniere for one of my dates. I don't remember why I have it, but this is a boutonniere, so this is what the guy wore. And then, let's see. So this, and a couple times, like a trend one year, it wasn't necessarily corsages. It was the guy giving you a big bouquet, like a long bouquet you wear in your arms. And this is from a bouquet. None of those flowers were dryable, so I just had the bow that went with it. I actually think that was prom. I think this is a prom one. So I think corsages were more like homecoming, and then proms were bigger flowers. And then this is another boutonniere that I kept because, let's be honest, the boys probably could care less about keeping them, so they had no problem giving me their boutonniere at the end of the night. And then, oh, this was definitely, I remember, oh my God, I remember this. So this is my senior prom, because my dress was gold sequins, and so this would have been another one of those long bouquets that I carried, and then I just kept the ribbon. So yep, my senior prom was gold sequins. It kind of sounds gaudy, but it wasn't. I wish I had pictures. I'm sure I have pictures somewhere. It was a very beautiful dress. And then this was probably part of this flower bouquet. And then again, this would have been another one of the ribbons from the homecoming mums with the football charm. Oh, I loved high school football games. And then this is probably just another bouquet of flowers that I kept the ribbons that go with it. So let me put that stuff back real quick. All right. So yeah, is corsages still a thing? This is like 20 years ago. I don't know. My nieces aren't old enough yet to go to dances, like with dates. I know Haley's went to a couple dances, but she just went with other girls. So I was just curious, do girls still get corsages when they go to dances? Is that still a thing, or was that just an 80s and 90s thing? So, and then this was another wrist corsage. This was junior prom because my dress was navy blue, and this was real flowers. And then, oh my God, so then I guess at this prom we had name tags, or what do they call it? Place settings, because it would have been a sit-down dinner. That's cool that I kept that. And then, let's see, let me put this to the side. And so then also, he must have, this is the same from the corsage. So besides the corsage, he must have also got me a bouquet of flowers. And so these ribbons would have been from the bouquet of flowers. And then this is a corsage. This is a homecoming. I remember I had a hunter green dress. So this is homecoming. Let's see. So these are all wrist corsages. We didn't do the pinning on the dresses because the style when I was in high school was like a lot of strapless dresses, so not many places to pin a corsage, so everyone did wrist corsages. This is another wrist corsage. I don't remember this one. Maybe it's a Valentine's Day dance because it had a heart on it. And let's see. This is another wrist corsage. I think this was another homecoming. And then this is another wrist corsage. Lots of dances. We had like 2 or 3 dances a year. You had homecoming, and then I think you had like a winter dance, and then you had prom. Let's see, don't remember that one. And then this would have been, let me see if this, 93, 93. So I don't know, one year garter belts were the craze. I don't know why. I don't really, now that I think about it, I don't know that it was appropriate for my age, but everyone was getting matching garter belts. It was just what all the girls did. But we kept them. We didn't give them to our dates, so it wasn't anything like that. But whatever reason, one year every girl had to have a garter belt. Don't know why. And then, oh, this was prom. This was when I went to prom my sophomore year because I remember my dress was black and white polka dotted. I loved it. And so that is another wrist corsage. And then a table tag from one of the proms and a random rose. So yeah, these are from the 90s. Yep, I've kept them that long in this box. Actually, I think I had it in a different box because this leather box looks newer. But I'm just happy that I still have them because I've moved a lot, and if anyone who's moved a lot, you know you move stuff. I'm sorry, you lose stuff. You know you lose stuff. I don't know how I lose stuff. I don't want to lose stuff, but I've lost stuff through the years because of moving and etc. So I'm a huge 80s toy collector, so I do not have a lot of toys from my childhood. So it makes me happy to see that I still have all these beautiful corsages, and they have, memories here. I love them, and I'm gonna keep them and just keep them stored in this nice box. And I enjoyed high school. Our high school was good. Everyone was friendly. You read all these horror stories nowadays of bullies and stuff, and I feel bad for those people. My high school was not like that at all. Everyone got along. Of course every once in a while people would get into arguments and fight, but I don't remember it being anything terrible. I don't remember anyone being bullied. But that's a small town. There was like 98 people in my graduating class. There was 400 people in my high school altogether. We all got along, and most of the people I graduated with still live in my hometown, and when I go home to visit family, you see them at the grocery store and stuff. And so that's one benefit about a small town is everyone, and for the most part everyone gets along, and I've got good memories from high school. So there you go, a nice box full of memories. And yeah, just shows my hoarder tendencies. I keep everything because why not? They're so pretty. So anyway, thanks for watching. If if you're a lady like me and you got corsages in high school, do you got any good memories you want to share? Do you still have your corsages from high school? I'm really curious. Comment down below, and I will see you later.